where it's dangerous. Even though it feels okay to us, once you get in that car, the windows are up for people and pets. Yeah, it can be deadly. So look before you lock. Look at that poor little puppy back in the background there. He's hard to see behind all those temperature bars. But yes, please make sure you are being very mindful of these temperatures. Let's look at them right now. It feels very comfortable outside. I mean, we have some 40-degree marks, Crystal River and Brooksville. That is not something you see too often or feel too often in April, but we'll take it. I don't think many people are complaining. You might complain, but hey, to each their own. Zephyr Hills sitting at 51, Lakeland 55. A little bit cooler out there in Lake Wales. You guys are at 50 solid, 52 in Avon Park. Milder along the coast. Sarasota's at 61, Venice as well. Clearwater's also at 61. St. Pete looks the mildest at 68, just below 70. We'll have a nice sea breeze setting up for today, so that will help us out as we look at our current temperatures across the nation here. Warmer air that's flowing across the middle of the country. That's not on the way to us quite yet. As we move towards Easter, that's when you'll start to feel the heat and humidity. So 86, not a bad daytime high for today. Plus, it's nice and dry. We have our fair weather friend that's in control. That is high pressure. So we like that because it's keeping the weather nice and dry, basically sinking drier air. That's what high pressure is. Even when it's over a body of water, we'll take it. Keeping our temperatures nice and comfortable as well. We had a front move through within the last 24 or 48 hours. So that's also leaving our dew points at more arid air in our region, at least for now. But again, moving into this weekend, you will start to feel the humidity. Satellite radar closer, nice and quiet there. Here's our marine forecast. This morning, we have winds coming in from the northeast, but as we move into this afternoon, they will change. We have a sea breeze developing and a northwesterly wind will take over. So we like the northwesterly wind because it's bringing down those temperatures from the north, right? Light chop for the bay, seas between 1 to 2 feet, and the Gulf is at a comfy 73 degrees. And there's those winds that are changing direction. This is around 7 p.m. tonight. You can see those winds coming in from the northwest. All right, for today, 86, full of sunshine. It is warmer, but we'll take it. Still feeling great with those lower dew points. Again, the winds changing direction. Nice sea breeze setting up later on today. As we look at the allergies, ooh, that's a little high, so make sure you're taking the Zyrtec or whatever your medicine choice is there. And yeah, medium high allergy forecast for the next couple days. Sorry about that. All right, so the moisture meter here, there's our high pressure scooting off into the Atlantic over the next couple of days. That will allow some moisture that we have out to the west of us to start creeping in and drive up those humidity levels. As we look at our 7-day forecast, we have some near record temperatures that are on tap, especially for Easter. Easter, the record high, and I know Easter is on a different day every year, but for April 20th, the record is 90 degrees. And it looks like we could be flirting with that. So we'll see if we break a record. Hey, tomorrow is Good Friday. Beautiful weather next couple of days. Clouds increase early next week. And then Tuesday for Earth Day, looking fantastic, feeling great as well. Yeah, Sarah, perfect for those kiddos heading off to school right ahead of Easter break. Don't worry, kids, you got one more day. Tomorrow, most of you will be off, but temperatures as you roll into school in the lower 60s, so maybe bring a light sweater if you get cold easily. And then on the way home, we'll have some short sleeve weather, really feeling nice with all of that sunshine. And then you'll have that nice break for Easter. Hopefully you get lots of chocolates in your basket. Hey, we'll have more weather just after this.
Season too.
Hurricane season, yeah, they of course always get hit really hard.
Yeah.
So.
And they're warmer there today than we are.
Yes, definitely feeling tropical down that way. So yeah, today our dew points are really helping us out, and we have some beautiful sunrises as promised. I told you we would have some nice sunrises out there. Here's a live look from Ocean Honda in Port Richey, and boy oh boy, it just looks like a beautiful picture out there. Let's check on our temperatures. Still on the cool side for Crystal River and Brooksville. You guys are waking up to marks in the mid 40s, upper 40s for Brooksville, 46 and 47. Good morning to you. Newport Richey sitting at 55, where we just saw that camera. We have some lower 60s thanks to the influence of the Gulf. We have some 61 degree marks, couple of them, Clearwater, Port Manatee, Sarasota, Venice, St. Petersburg, a little bit warmer out there. As we move across our inland locations, we're sitting in the low to mid 50s, even some upper 50s starting to sprinkle in. Winter Haven, could be heaven too, 58, and Sebring sitting at 60 right now. As we look at our satellite and radar, we have high pressure that's in control. That's our fair weather friend, meaning that weather will be nice and dry, and that high pressure will start to slide off into the Atlantic. But for the next couple of days, we really don't have to worry about any rain. We always welcome rain in our area, but we're not getting any in the next few days here. A little bit closer, not much going on that satellite and radar, but check this out. This is a photo from one of our weather watchers, and I think it's awesome because what's happening here is we have a frontal boundary. This was sent in by Maria. She sent this our way yesterday, and she called it the cloud, you know, so, but it was a beautiful cloud, and yeah, that's showing a front that's coming our way. Hey, scan that QR code. If you ever want to send a picture our way, that's how you do it, or you can just send it to our social media pages. We're easy to get in contact with. All right, so here's a diagram, basically what was happening in that picture. We have colder, more dense air, sinking air, and then rising air would be the warm air that was ahead of that front. So we had a front move through in the last 2 days, kind of sluggishly, and that produced those clouds that you see there where it's blue on one side, then we have clouds on the other. All right, 24-hour temperature change. We're sitting anywhere from 10, 15, 20 degrees colder in some locations, close to 20 degrees colder in Brooksville at 19-degree difference. Bartow, 16-degree difference this morning from this time yesterday. For today, our daytime high 86 for Tampa. Really going to feel nice, full sunshine, warmer, and we have a nice sea breeze that's setting up as well. Here's that area high pressure that I was telling you about. That's sliding off into the Atlantic. So as that occurs, we will have some moisture try to push our way as we move to this weekend, and temperatures will turn pretty warm moving into Easter. For tonight, 65 for that overnight low. Nice clear skies, comfy cool, we're going to call it. But yeah, moving into Easter weekend, we have some marks that are near record, especially for Easter Sunday. I know Easter Sunday falls on a different day every year, but for April 20th, the record is 90 degrees, and we could break that record, if not come close to it. So beautiful weather ahead, nice clear conditions, and Sarah, looks like some things are